All right, so we all been there before. There's something you want to do. It's something you really want to get done. You've been thinking all day. You're thinking, man, I'm going to go home. I'm going to kill it. I'm going to get this shit done, and I'm not going to have to worry about it anymore. But then you get home, and then what happens? You don't do it. You do other things. What other things do you do? Well, these things that you are doing, besides what you want to do, and then blaming yourself for doing, they're not your fault, but they are your fault. Okay, let me explain. But first I have a question to ask you. Do you work better away from home? Would you be able to concentrate more on reading a book, getting a paper done, filling out a spreadsheet if you were at a coffee shop rather than your own house? There is a reason for this, and it's because there are way better things to do at your house than there are at a coffee shop. For me, I realized I always was able to do homework better at work, at Crunch, behind the front desk, because it was either I worked or I did homework. Standing here by myself bored at the front desk because I'm the only one there, I can't leave, or would I work on some homework that I actually need to get done and would actually be good for me? So problem solved, right? You can just go to a coffee shop and do your work, right? Well, it's kind of avoiding the problem. It's kind of solving the symptom, not the underlying condition. And the underlying condition is you are overstimulating your brain every single day. And the things you should do don't seem as fun as the things you want to. So I just experienced this myself. I like to give real world examples of like my personal experiences. So I literally sat down after work. I just got home and I wanted to make a video for my channel because that's something I want to do. And I didn't want to. Like, I wanted to, but my brain wanted to play Rocket League. My brain wanted to take a nap. My brain wanted to drink more caffeine before I left work. I had an energy drink in my hand. I was like, no, I need to leave this here. So my brain just wanted to do these other things that, yes, would have felt good while doing them, but in the end, I would have just beat the shit out of myself mentally. And that's the loop. That's the loop that you get. So when you're trying to start something new, you feel super good. You feel really excited, like going to the gym. Maybe you go 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, but then something feels a little better. Maybe you want to stay at home and make a nice home-cooked meal, and you want to stay home and watch a TV show or a movie. Your brain is conditioned to like that more than what is actually good for you. And then you end up beating yourself up because you know you should have went to the gym, you know you should have ate healthier that day, you know you should have gotten some homework done, but instead you just indulged. This is why I say it's your fault, but it kind of isn't. There is way too many forms of stimulation around us every single day. Here's another example, and it seems like a harmless one, but listening to music. I was watching a Hamza video today. It was an older one, I believe, and he talks about how the best way to get over these things you want to indulge in instead of actually doing your work, so instead of playing video games, instead of eating junk food, the best thing to do is to do nothing. Why? If you can't get yourself to do what you need to do, you can certainly get yourself to just do nothing. And as you sit there and you do nothing, you will think of all the things you'd rather do than do nothing. And some of them will probably be the bad things, like eating junk food, whatever. And some of them aren't bad, but they still release dopamine and give you a sense of accomplishment. And that kind of drains you, and then you don't do your work. So that's where listening to music comes in. Listening to music is fun. It's healthy. Definitely listen to music. Has music ever gotten you through a tough day, through a tough time, or through a workout? Yes. That's because listening to that music gives you a level of stimulation that helps you enjoy what you're doing, and it's like a cover-up. So, do you have to do things without listening to music? No. There's definitely a middle ground. I'm just explaining one end of the argument right now. But when Hamza said that thing about just doing nothing instead of overstimulating, I was doing cardio this morning, and I always have a hard time getting through cardio. And I think it's because I always watch YouTube or listen to music. And when the music I'm listening to isn't hitting me right, or the YouTube video isn't interesting, the cardio starts to get hard. So today, I didn't listen to any music. I didn't watch any YouTube. I sat there and I just stared off into space, into what everyone else at the gym was doing. And I did my cardio. And I actually found, after just doing this once, that the cardio actually went by a lot faster, because then my brain was like, okay. And at first I wanted to listen to music and I wanted to watch YouTube and I wanted to watch Netflix on my phone, but my brain was like, okay, we're not doing any of these things. I need some sort of enjoyment somewhere. I need to grab at something and enjoy it and accept it. And it was the cardio, and it felt good to do the cardio, and it felt good to push myself. So that's another personal experience that I had just today. And as I go through this self-improvement journey, I learn more and more. And I intend to share everything I learn with you. Whether it's a repeat message, someone else might have said it before, I just want to spread the same message. I don't intend to come across as coming up with anything. I don't intend to claim the rights to any sort of solution, whatever. I just feel guilty a little bit because I am saying things that are on the internet that I've gotten from other people. I'm going to be totally honest with you. But the goal isn't to replace that person or say, like, I did it first. No, it's to spread their message as well. Because someday those people, they won't be there spreading their message, or someday in 20 years, we're going to need more people spreading the same message to help other young men in the next generation, or women in the next generation. That's my goal, is just to spread this message and to share what I've learned, whether or not it's a repeat. Like I literally told you, I got this from a Hamza video. I'm applying it now to my life and I'm sharing it with you. So what do we do? Where's the middle ground? Here's what I'm doing. On the drive home and doing cardio today, I didn't listen to music. I just kind of let my brain settle. So in any way that you can throughout the day, just let your brain kind of settle. Don't check your phone. Leave it in a different room, your car, whatever. Just leave it away. Don't be checking that phone. Don't be checking that phone every few minutes. That's just boom, stimulation, boom, boom, stimulation, boom, stimulation. And now you're just like, oh, I just want to check my phone. I just want to check my phone. I don't want to do anything else. I just want to check my phone. That's why in my workout video, I didn't check my phone. I left it on do not disturb until literally I was done with the workout. So what you can do is, in any way you can throughout the day, recognize, that's the thing, you have to be self-aware. So you have to recognize where you are indulging. And that's hard because that involves a lot of honesty with yourself and a lot of self-awareness. So that's why I'm trying to spread the message as well, because you can't be self-aware if you don't know what to look for. And I'm having these epiphanies with myself every day, like how I was sitting here trying to plan a video to make and I didn't want to, even though I wanted to, because I just wanted to play Rocket League instead. I really want to play Rocket League right now. As I was getting the video rolling, I actually felt better than if I was playing Rocket League. I felt more accomplished. And that's because my brain was like, okay, now this is a good thing. Now I got this rolling. This is amazing. This is going to be a great video. So, and it also involves passion. Like if you're going to do something you truly you just fucking hate it, like you despise it, that's just going to be hard. And there's going to be outliers. This is not a one size fits all narrative, whatever you want to call it. Basically, sometimes you're just going to have to push through something, and that's just how it's going to be. But as long as you're aware of maybe the real reason you don't want to do things, maybe the real reason you don't enjoy things that you used to enjoy is because you're just overstimulating your brain all day, and it's not even possible for your brain to find enjoyment anymore. I've learned this with my meal plan. Eating the healthy food and reaching this goal that I have set, which now is the bodybuilding competition, feels way better than just eating junk food and indulging in that. Then I made the connection in the past. Eating junk food. Why did I do it? Well, because it felt better, because I wasn't doing anything. All the other things I were doing was like video games and listening to music, blasting in my ears, taking stimulants, not even sleeping enough, so I was just tired all the time. I couldn't get myself to do meaningful work. So of course I'm going to eat that junk food, because my brain is just searching for something. It wants to accomplish something. It wants to be on the way. It wants to pursue something. Before I ramble too long, this is going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope it helps you a little bit. Remember to be aware of overstimulating your brain, whatever you're doing, and just try to make one change a day. That's all you really have to do. Just be aware of one thing and try to change it a little bit, and then just move on every single day and get better. But that's all for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to like and subscribe. We hit 200 subscribers, so that's pretty cool. I just saying last video, like, we're really close, and I was really surprised to hit it this close. So since I started posting like 2 days ago, again, we've gained like 7 or 8 subs, and the likes have been great, and the comments from you guys, even people messaging me that know me in person, saying that, you know, these videos are like inspirational, which is crazy to even think about. But I want to thank you guys for that, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll be sure to see you in the next one. Peace out.